Now that all candidates have finished their assessment, let's take a look at an overview of the assessment results and see how we can interpret them. Within the assessment project, you will be taken to a dashboard, which you can see here, which shows the following: the candidate's ID, the candidate name, the candidate age, their stability rank, their predictive matching score, their HR score, and whether they are qualified or not. These sections give HR data-driven insights into their psychometric trait strengths, individual competency distributions, and HR score ranking. These scores are determined by customized algorithms. Let's start with the stability rank. Stability rank provides an insight on the candidate's suitability for employment based on weighted results of personality assessment. There are three possible score calculations here: G, Y, and R. G indicates that all 5 psychometric traits are balanced with the population average. A score of Y indicates that one or more psychometric traits are acutely represented but not outliers. And R, or red, indicates that multiple psychometric traits are outside the general range. The main purpose of this score is to measure a candidate's potential risk to a company by looking at the strength of each Big 5 factor and therefore avoid risks such as interpersonal incompatibility with other employees in the workplace, early resignation, or forced termination. Next, let's look at our predictive matching score. Predictive matching measures candidates' suitability for employment at the company based on the strength of their competencies. This score is calculated by analyzing 1. The 360-degree behavioral feedback assessment results, and 2. Benchmarking against models generated by GROW360's predictive assessment. You will see that there are 5 different categories here. A stands for outstanding match, B stands for superior match, C stands for standard match, D weak match, and E unqualified match. A score of A generally indicates that this person is far superior to others. B, the person exceeds the position requirements. A score of C, standard match, means that they meet the standards of the job. A score of D, weak match, they are below the standards requirement, and a score of E indicates they are an unqualified match. GROW360 integrates 5 different types of data sets into the algorithm model construction, giving more or less statistical weight to specified competencies based on the existence and amount of pre-existing data. Next, let's go to our HR score. This is an in-house score which is determined by the HR officer, who can decide by their own criteria what comprehensive score of candidates should look like. You can assign 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, and 1 star to indicate the candidate's performance. Last, for qualified, this section, you will check this box to indicate whether a candidate meets the criteria to move to the next phase of the recruitment process. And for every company, that will be different. Sometimes that means you will give them an offer. Sometimes it means they will move to a different stage of the interview process. But basically, it's a column for you to decide if this candidate should proceed or not. So if you click the box, let's click the box on Earth Steve and Venus Michael, then GROW will record them as meeting the criteria to move on to the next stage. So that's it for understanding our recruitment understanding the results. Thank you very much, and let's proceed to the next video.